Hey man, it's your boy Dan V. Who's the news? Who the fuck we got right here, man?
Man, you already know, guy. Young E-Class, Mr.
Oh
Mother
shit,
Bitch.
young E class in the building, man. What's going on, man? Long time coming, man. This interview probably took like 2 years, man.
Yeah, it took a
You
break.
know,
It took a break
you
like
know,
a
me and you be both
motherfucker.
be busy and shit, man. What's going on with you and shit like that, man?
You already know, just working like a motherfucker. Working, and more working.
Working, and more working, man, whole time, man. What's been going on with the progression and everything like that, man? What's been going on since then, man? You know what I'm saying? We know you've been going viral on DJ Small Eyes, Vlad TV, and everything like that. But what's been going on as far as everything been going on right now?
Man, just stacking up my catalog, working with some big name producers, putting together projects, building up that catalog so I can, run with the bulls and shit you ever.
Facts, man. So we're gonna get it from the beginning, man. Where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a Washingtonian too. So I'm gonna ask you the DC shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I'm from right here around 13th and shit, around Northeast and
Oh,
shit.
13th Street. Okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Oh, yeah. Right over like the 8th Street area, you know what I'm saying?
Street, Trinidad,
Oh, okay.
Montello.
Oh, okay.
Man, right in the middle of all that.
Yeah, facts, man. Whole time though. So we already know about the whole situation. You getting locked up for the charges and everything like that and stuff like that. But what I want to ask you, something different. What was the progression of you getting out of jail? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the transition like?
Honestly, the transition was, I don't want to say it was easy, but my position was a little different because I came home straight to the music. Like, I left prison and went straight to the studio. So I was introduced to a vast of things real fast, real quick. So I didn't get the average culture shock that a nigga would get coming straight out of jail because I came home with weight on me, like, young, it's time to do this, it's time to do that, handle this, handle that.
Facts.
Rap, interviews, shows. In my first 6 months home, I did this shit with Boosie and shit, so I got like lines and plunge right into the music shit, so I didn't get that like huge culture shock that
Right.
motherfucker did come home.
Facts. So when you did the DJ Small Eyes interview, did you expect the interview to go viral the way it did?
Man, no, I ain't really understand what viral was at the time coming home, but I knew it ain't a lot of people out here with a story like mine. It's like going there so young, coming home, still, got a little life to live and doing the music thing and, from our area. So it's like, I knew people was going to want to hear it, but I didn't think that joint was going to hit a mill off the break. Like,
Yeah.
it's an hour interview. Over
Yeah.
a million people sat there and watched the hour interview. We
Facts.
talking about, my situation and shit.
Yeah, when I saw your interview and stuff, somebody actually contacted me and notified me about you, and then I saw your interview on DJ Small Eyes. So like, oh snap, I gotta listen to somebody from the city, and I literally watched the whole interview through. I ain't stopped none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I listened to the whole interview right there. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and third. So, like, what was like, I don't want to get too much to the jail stuff because you already talked about that in the other interviews. But, like, how was that experience right there? Was it, like, a lesson learned? Was it, like, because when you came in there, you went in there as a teenager and you coming out. So, how was that experience? Did you have to go in there like a man? Did you have to, you know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Being honest, the experience was crazy because it's like ain't no time to grow, ain't no time to like sit and think, plot, plan, you gotta automatically click in man time. You gotta respect the laws of the land. It ain't like you going in there like saying this mine do this. Like you gotta go in there and like you gotta respect niggas. You got niggas in there with double life, triple life. Them niggas not going for nothing. There ain't nothing for them niggas to take your fucking head off. So it's just like it's growth. It was like instant growth. But like being raised how I was raised in my family, I already was accustomed to, prison. I knew what to do and what not to do first coming in there. And my name and my last name meant something. So,
Yeah.
I just was being me. I was told to survive that shit, just be you. Don't try to be nobody else but yourself.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you just stood out the way, and when it was time, like prime example, like when it was time to defend yourself, was put like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I had to,
did you come in there aggressive?
Yeah. I just like, not on no dumb shit, but like, I corrected anybody that said anything to me out the way, or like, if I feel like a nigga was playing with me, I'm hanging that joint. Like, mentally, you got it. I'm young. I'm the smallest motherfucker in there, and they sent me to the cut, like the worst jail on this side of, on the East I ain't letting nobody play with me, nobody take nothing from me, nobody do nothing. So my mindset was like, then coming in there young, I'm thinking like niggas gonna try to rape a nigga and shit. So I'm like, I gotta get that blade my first night. You know?
So basically, you was on the first day. You was on survival mode.
Yeah, my first day, like I broke the desk leg, chopping the joint up, and just niggas already knew I was coming up there because shit was all on the news and shit. So I just like, hey, we had some homies up there, but at the same time, they want to make sure you work, because if you don't work, they ain't gonna fuck with you.
Facts. Facts. So the thing about it is, one thing I question, because you have a lot of injustice, like people that are sentenced but unjustly. So
Yeah,
how many people you probably know for a fact was unjustly like given the time that they were given?
I give you a percent. It's probably like a good 80% of people
Really?
actually don't have the correct charge for their crime. You feel me? So when dudes be talking innocence, niggas ain't really talking like innocent of the crime. They talking about innocent of the charge.
Right.
You got some niggas locked up for first degree murder, who charge is actually second degree murder. You got niggas locked up for distribution. You got drug addicts locked up for distribution. So like, they basically fucking niggas with that time, cause like it don't fit the crime. But once you get in the courtroom, it's about the mouthpiece. It's about your lawyer. You go in there with a public defender, you gonna get your ass washed up.
Right. Did you walk in there with one? Or did you walk?
No, I came with a paid lawyer. I already know the game's gonna crack this crime. I ain't never been no motherfucker PD.
Facts.
Cause they gon' some niggas luck up with the PDs, but I just won't want to chance it for real.
Right. All the time. But so when so we know when you get locked up, you go to the feds in DC, right? Did you go? You went straight to the feds?
My shit happened in Maryland. My shit happened. My shit happened in PG. So you go to Marlboro. From Marlboro, you go to Road. You even hit fucking Jessup, Hagerstown. They got Cumberland now. ECI. That's out Eastern Shore. Shit.
And for those who don't know, what was your initial charge though?
First degree felony murder.
Okay. And what was your sentence?
I sent second degree felony. Got 40 years.
40 years. That's what they sentenced you to. So for those who don't know, because I like I say, I don't want to, because everybody can find the story on the other blog sites. But what was your way that you reversed that charge from going from a 40-year sentence? Because you got charged at 15 years old, right?
Yeah.
So how can a judge sit there and just look at you and say, I'm going to give you 40 years of your life at 15 years old?
Honestly, she was a part of the reason why I gave it back. Because she said something at sentence, and she basically was like, I can't control what happened to you in the past, but you can control your future. I ain't understand it right then and there. But even all the trouble I was getting into throughout my bit, like, they understand, like, a nigga going in there young as shit, he gonna put in work, like, you either gonna be a victim or you gonna be a stand-up nigga.
Right.
So it ain't like they was looking down on you for, going to the hole and all that shit, but it's the shit that I started doing on files with the young niggas that got the judge on my side. I created a few programs, I created a few, GD programs for the young niggas, getting young niggas out of gangs, all that shit. Once the judge saying that shit, she was like, dang, I suck with this shit.
Mm-hmm. And then you also studied your laws and everything like that.
Yeah, most definitely. That's because I thought I was gonna go back off like a post-conviction or some shit like that, but all that shit was getting knocked down. And my modification was in for like 4 years. I didn't think they was gonna fuck with me because I had such a high-profile case. But she called me in that joint. I ain't even know, son. My mother told me I had a court date. I'm like, what? Female friend of mine put everything together and sent that shit to the judge.
Wow.
I had COs and everybody's
vouching for it.
Fact. And I went up in the courtroom and the judge was like, I commend you. I was shocked, dog. And they asked, like, what I wanted. And I just asked for them to run all my charges together because I caught 10 years for a ride charge too. And run everything together. And that shit left, she suspended 10. That shit left me 20 years. So I probably had like 10 or 11. Dropped my security level, gave me a chance to go for parole, and I actually paroled out due to the modification coming through.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So you at a young age, I got one thing about this, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing you got, like, you was a teenager when you got locked up. Usually teenagers, when they get locked up, they can't handle that type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? How was you, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was already in you, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they can't take that type of pressure at that time. So how was it for you to handle that at such a young age?
Man, like I credit that shit to my family and shit for real. 'Cause at the end of the, I credit that shit to my family because at the end of the day, they raised the nigga to, always be stand up individual. They raised the nigga to always be some real nut shit. So, I got close that off. Yeah. So at the end of the day, they always put a nigga through that press. Like when I talk about 13th Street, I'm talking about my family at the end of the day. 'Cause every house on that block was owned by one of my family members and shit. So I was raised up with my cousins, aunts, uncles every day of my life. So, we made that shit happen, man. So they just gave a nigga that And when I went in there, I already knew the rules and regulations how to conduct myself and shit.
Facts, man. Whole time though. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Being in jail is not fun at all. But what was some funny, good moments in that motherfucker? Like I know y'all bored, man. Y'all doing some, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga had some fun in there, man. You had some inventive ass niggas in there. Like all my tattoos, I got all my tattoos in there. We done had rides, we done fought the police, we done fucked the police up. I got sent to Supermax for, putting down work with the police and but you still got niggas coming in there from out the way and you just cool and talking about old shit. Niggas still in there beefing about old go-go beefs. Niggas in jail talking about old ass shit. Who did what in the go-go, who was doing this in the go-go. Like all that shit was fun as shit, man. Just, vibing with niggas, man. Cause that's, all you got is yourself, but also all you got is like your niggas, man. All you got is your niggas and that shit just be cool, man. It'd be cool. Not to make it, seem cool to go, but like you learn.
It was something that helped the time go by and as well. You know what I'm saying?
You learn a lot about other people and shit, cause like some niggas can't stand that pressure. Like when you take the gun out of the situation, some niggas, they can't handle it. Cause there's some niggas I knew that was stone cold killers out here. There's some skirts.
Really?
Yeah, I'm talking about niggas that I know personally that was out there.
You talking all that gun talk, and then when they got in jail.
Yeah, they was nothing. Like they was irrelevant, and some of them became, not to talk down on nobody, but they was getting their shit took.
Crazy. So, what was the first thing you noticed when you came out?
First thing I noticed was how vibrant my side of town was.
Basically gentrification.
Yeah,
like
people, I noticed white people walking cats through the alleys.
What's kind of ironic? I'm from uptown, right? And like the block I grew up on was an all black community. So when I take people around this block and they see nothing but white people, they really don't believe that 10, 15 years ago that black people own these properties, grew up on these blocks.
I was talking about some shit when I first came home, when I seen some white people, they was doing something, man. I was like, they don't even know that. Like, I know at least 10, 12 niggas that died on this very piece of pavement that they standing on. They don't even know the carnage, the shootouts, the bloodshed, the shootouts with the police killing niggas whacking the police. Some of them niggas just came home too. They don't understand that shit, man. They just walking lollygagging. I understand like this shit was a war zone over this motherfucker.
Yeah, when you was coming in compared to when you was coming out, that was crazy.
Man, they just walk around smiling. They don't even understand. They stepping on old blood stains.
That's crazy. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mine was a hustler spot, so when I see these people move in, these was old crack homes, trap houses, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
And just like A Street, like when you really look at A Street, it was a lot of these buildings was abandoned. Now they got lounges, clubs and shit. They got fucking animal grooming joints and vegan bars and shit. They moved Tony's from 13th. It's up here on A Street now.
Yeah, I seen it.
Different and shit, man.
Yeah, man. So do you see a positive or do you see a negative?
I mean, they might look at it as a positive for the city, but it take away black people's sense of community, like growing up around family, growing up around, like you learn from everybody, and like that sense of community is important. Because when you buying up shit and shipping people everywhere, it kills that sense of community.
Facts. That's a real fact right there. You know what I'm saying?
You learn a lot growing up in a community.
And I remember the 8th Street days, the go-go block parties with, you know what I'm saying? Everybody outside.
Businesses come out, set up their shops.
It was a lot of black-owned businesses over here. So one question I got right here, man. So since you've been coming out, you know, we have a whole new generation of artists right here, new different sound in the region. Not even just in the region, just all over the world. Now, when you grew up and you came in, it was nothing but spitters, you know, rappers, bars, metaphors. And when you came out with them bars, metaphors, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people wanted that, but you know, you got a new generation that's like, I want to hear that flash shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that swag shit.
Melodic, drugged out shit for real.
Yeah, a lot of drugged out, melodic, depression music.
I'm definitely not depressed. I don't use drugs, I don't pop pills, I don't smoke, I don't drink, so none of that shit ain't really my zone anyway. But definitely, man, I don't stray too far away from what I do. I rap. I keep that shit at that. I don't let that shit pressure me in the studio. I don't let that shit change my mindset towards it. Because good music is good music. A good song is a good song. Now, trendy music, it won't last long. Like who still listen to snap music? That shit even matter, you feel me? So it's like when you do that trendy shit, when that shit go, you might go with that shit. You feel me? So I just keep that shit rap.
Keep that shit to how you sound,
right?
Keep how you want to sound. Facts. Whole time though, man. So, what's the next moves? What's the next agenda? What's the next plan and stuff like that?
With these projects with these motherfucker big producers, one is working with Bangladesh is great.
Lil Wayne producer.
Like
they work with Lil Wayne.
Beyonce, he the one that got Gucci Man over that Lemonade. Like 5-time Grammy Award winning producer. Like and working, it's more than working with him because I'm learning from him. Like the shit he give me, the Jews he give me and shit. But I take all that shit in. No touring and shit, keep touring, running the bag up, but just stacking the catalog with the music and keep delivering that shit, keep feeding the people that's fucking with me. Facts. So, time, what you got new on the way? I got a new project about to drop, probably like January or some shit. Got another single about to come out, probably January. Everything dropping in January, so yeah, be on the lookout for that.
Whole time. So, one last question I want to ask, man. What is your advice to the youth that want to jump out in the streets and stuff like that? We know, like right now, we got like 107, almost 175 murders in DC right now alone. You know what I'm saying? Within the region is almost 300. So, what do you got advice for the youth that want to be out here in the streets shooting and killing and stuff like that?
Man, at the end of the day, if you ain't about money, you just like in a way. And it ain't hard to get some money out here now because we're in a time of ideas or making old ideas better for real. And it's cameras everywhere. Like that street shit just like dead, man. Technology killed that shit for real. So if you ain't using your head, they gonna wash you up. They got a place for you. I ain't even gonna lie, they got a place there, love to see.
And you won't advise nobody to go there.
Yeah, and definitely you don't understand not having regular privileges. Just to get up and walk to the store when you want to. If you say you want this to eat, you get that to eat. If you want to exercise at this time, or you feel me, like the littlest things you don't even understand. Once that shit get took away, how you gonna miss that shit? So you gotta really understand that they're ahead of the game. Technology killing that shit, man. Street shit.
Some of these people out here don't care about technology. The murder rate's going as high as what it was back in the early, before you even got locked up.
And incarceration rate high too. That shit, motherfucker. 800s of thousands. Young niggas, 15, 16, 17, 75 years, 100 years. They don't even give you life no more because life is 30 years. They give you 100 years. Like, niggas live to be like 70 or 60. They sends niggas to 100 years. So what are niggas gonna do? Tell them? That's why niggas telling coming home still being, accepted. That's shit fucked up, man. If you want to be a part of that, then life about once, do what you want, but take it from the nigga that went through that shit. And everybody ain't gonna make it out. I made it out, but everybody not gonna make it out. There's a lot of niggas I know that ain't gonna never come home, and they know they ain't gonna come home. So if we wanna play like that and get washed up, and go ahead and jump in that motherfucking wash machine, you know.
Facts. Shit, man. Any last words, any last shout outs and stuff like that?
Man, yeah, man, shout out the whole mob, bitch. Like, my motherfucking gang, my squad. Also, man, all my motherfucking niggas on that Sula side. I definitely had time and got big ties on Sula. I love Sula the motherfucker death. You know, rest in peace, my man Dre.
Oh, I got one question on that. So you came out, you was, as a DC artist, you came out and you said, hey, I acknowledge the term DMV. You know what I'm saying? Unlike other DC artists be like, because I get a lot of flack for that because I'm from DC, but a lot of people be like, why you claiming DC? I mean, why you claiming DMV? You know what I'm saying? But I acknowledge everything is one metropolitan area, although I'm from the city. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a big, like when it comes to labels, when they look at DC, they see a small market. When you say DMV, that's a huge market. Because they want to know how much you can sell and who you can sell to. If you only selling in DC, they're not looking at you as a big artist.
And I don't think no artist has made it just off of DC alone.
No artists have made it off DC. Because like even when you got Glizzy, when you look at Trey, like Baltimore fuck with Glizzy hard and shit. Like they real loud fuck with them. So like even though Baltimore got their own thing going on, but it's still DMV. Like I understand it, and everybody got somebody that was born here, raised here, moved here.
Yeah, everybody kind of knows everybody.
You feel me? Like, even like going out Sula, people thought it was better, but it's the same. Like all
I lived out Sula. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
All that shit the same. So at the end of the day, man, it's just about being great out early. The DMV, this shit is beautiful. And we got a lot of talent. People don't even understand how many signed artists we got, how many independent artists we got that running that bag. Like IDK, I fuck with IDK.
Shout out IDK.
He be hollering at me like shit, just tell them they keep going. Holler at Light Show always drop jewels on the neck. Tell them they keep going. Free Trail. You know, you got Nucci out here, you got A-Rod, I'm at Northeast, you got a whole bag of niggas out here running it up. So, you know, just keep pushing, keep going. Ain't nothing, yeah.
Nah, whole time, man. But yeah, we gonna just wrap this up, man. Whole
Shout
time.
out to DMV Hoods and News on some real shit.
Like,
this interview supposed to been happening, but one thing I can say, like even when they film me sweeping up and shit, that nigga be posted that. He always show the nigga love.
Yeah.
And it ain't all about it ain't all about clout all the time. Sometimes it's about some genuine real shit.
Nah, facts for real. Nah, facts for real. OT, man. But yeah, we gonna wrap this shit up right here, man. Tell me where to follow you at, though.
Man, Mob Bitch That Young on the gram, MOBISH Young, spelled the regular way. Also, I want to clear one thing. Everybody be like, why your name Young? And then Young ain't for my age. Young is for our language. So it's when I go to other areas, when they talk that Young E class, they know it's like Young. Outside of that, everything is Young E class. YouTube, Google Young E class, all the music platforms, Young E class, Young E class, Young E class models.
Facts. We gonna wrap this up right here. It's your boy Dandy Hoods and News, and we motherfucking gone.